good evening, everybody. Welcome into Jammin' Sports on this Monday. We have a doubleheader for you today as we continue Sim Season number 32, Week 7. We'll have the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. That'll be Game 1. Game 2 will be the Redskins and the Panthers. More about that game as we get closer to that. This game here, Cincinnati and the Ravens. Cincinnati and Indianapolis are tied for first place in the AFC Central at 4-2. The Ravens at 1-5, they're in last place. These two teams played 3 weeks ago in Cincinnati. The Bengals won that game 34-24, and the rematch here today. So let's head out to Baltimore, Maryland. And before we do, let me just say one thing. My hearts go out to those today in New York City, in Alexandria, Virginia, in the fields of Pennsylvania. 22 years ago today, it was 9/11. And there were a lot of memorial services today. And just want to know that my hearts and prayers are out to the families that are still having to deal with that tragedy 22 years later. All right, let's head out to Baltimore. Bengals Ravens here at Jammin' Sports. Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. It's the Ravens and the Bengals. To another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. The Bengals and the Ravens, Part 2, their second meeting of the season. Bengals won 34-24 back in Week 4 in Cincinnati. Evil Dead's got the Bengals -3. Cincinnati will kick off. The Ravens will get the ball first. Stewart from the 7-yard line over the 20, 25-30. And Dwayne Stewart, in his third year out of Air Force, brings it out to the 32-yard line. And that's where Baltimore will have it. Wow, I got a full house. Key Harris, the starting quarterback, the rookie out of Grambling for the Ravens. So it's Evil Dead Cherie and Evil Dead Jr. Good deal. Ravens at 1-5. Their only win was back in Week 3 against the Raiders. The Bengals at 4-2, tied with the Colts for first place in the AFC Central at the moment. Harris under center on 1st and 10. Harris to Pittman, and Michael Pittman out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll bring up 2nd and 1. Michael Pittman, who they picked up from the Bucks during the offseason in his 10th year out of Oregon. On the tackle, number 23, Kerwin Walls, in his 7th year out of Portland State. It'll be 2nd and 1 for the Ravens. Bright sunny afternoon. 62 degrees at kickoff, not bad. 2nd and 1 from the 41-yard line in the offset eye. Harris fakes the handoff, and he gets sacked back at the 33-yard line. Ross Browner, in his 10th year out of Florida, it'll be an 8-yard sack back to the 33. It'll be 3rd and 9 for the Ravens. Browner got around the edge, shed the block, and made a beeline for the quarterback. 3rd and 9 for the Ravens here on their opening drive at their own 33-yard line. Trying to avoid going 3 and out. Harris in the shotgun. Harris back. Harris. Flag is down, rolls out. He's going to take off. No, he flips it to Davis. Wes Davis, but this one's coming back. This could be a holding call.
Holding offense.
Holding on the Ravens. And the Bengals are going to decline it because they did not get the first down. They only got a yard. So the Bengals decline, and the Ravens are going to have to punt. Cal Richardson will come on the punt. Gets the punt away. It'll be inside the 10 and into the end zone. Touchback. Bengals will have it at their own 20-yard line. 6:42 left to play in the first quarter. Starting quarterback, Michael Nolan, in his 11th year out of Army. Spent 9 years with the Lions, and now in his 2nd year with the Bengals. Led the Bengals to the AFC Championship last season, but they lost to the Jets. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. This will be Cincinnati's opening possession of the game. In the I formation. Nolan hands off to Marcus Rose. And the 2nd year back out of Washington goes nowhere. Let's take a look at the Bengal offense. Up front, McHale, Hall, Cousins, Simmons, and Andrews. And then it's Curtis, Rose, Granger, Austin, and Mosley. No gain on first down. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line. Bengals come out. On 2nd and 10. Nolan drops back. Throws to the near side. Caught by Austin. Out to the 35-yard line. Nick Austin in his 8th year out of Texas. A gain of 15 yards and a Bengal first down. That's the first down of the game by either team. On the tackle, number 22, Cole Nelson, in his 4th year out of Miami, the strong safety. 1st and 10 Bengals from their own 35. In the offset eye, Nolan to Granger, and Eric Granger, no gain. The rookie out of UCLA. Let's take a look at the Ravens defense. They play a 3-4. Fine, Owens, and Riddick up front. The linebackers, Young, West, Potts, and Bullock. And the secondary, Colston, Nelson, Young, and Stevens. 2nd and 10 for the Bengals at their own 35-yard line. 5:25 and counting here in the first quarter, no score. Again in the offset eye, Nolan to Granger, and Granger fumbles. He gets stripped away, but he falls on it. He recovers his own fumble. Ravens defense ripped the ball out of there. It'll be a 4-yard loss altogether. It'll be 3rd and 14. It was number 55, Casey Bullock, the linebacker who ripped the ball away. Luckily for the Bengals, Granger was able to fall on it. And it'll be 3rd and 14. This got knocked off. There we go. On 3rd down, very lucky. Nolan in the shotgun. Nolan looking. Nolan rolls out. He's going to take off. Michael Nolan, a big gain. Nobody hit there. All the way down to the Raven 43-yard line. Wow. A 25-yard run by Michael Nolan. There was nobody around the right side. He just took off. Crossed midfield and got the first down. You've got to account for the quarterback, or he'll burn you every time. Another Cincinnati first down, this time in Baltimore territory at the 43-yard line. 4:20 and counting. Here in the first. From the Raven 43, 4 receivers set wide. Evans in motion. Nolan fakes the handoff. Rolls out to the near side, is going to take off again. And this time he gets down to the 36. A gain of 7 yards, but Nolan got shaken up on the play. Injury timeout. Hopefully he's not injured too bad. The backup will come in, Tony Hill, in his 4th year out of Wisconsin. So Michael Nolan's out for at least one play. As the backup, Tony Hill will come in for the Bengals. Hopefully Nolan can return. It'll be 2nd and 3 for the Bengals at the 36-yard line of Baltimore. 4 minutes and 2 seconds left here in the first quarter. Let's see what Tony Hill can do. Bengals come out in the I formation. Hill hands off to Marcus Rose. A safe play. A 2-yard gain out to the 34-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 1. On the tackle, number 29, Wes Stevens, in his 6th year out of Texas Christian. Big 3rd down for the Bengals, 3rd and 1 at the Raven 34-yard line. No score here in the first quarter. Hill drops back, and Hill's going to get sacked back at the 39-yard line. Making the sack, number 92, Kevin Riddick, in his 6th year out of Dayton. Hill can't even get a pass off. He gets sacked. It'll be 4th down, and the Bengals are going to have to punt. Unless they want to try a 56-yard field goal. Punt. That's the smarter move. John Ryan back to punt. Ryan gets the punt away. Aiming for the sideline, and it's out of bounds at the 8-yard line. Nice punt by Ryan. You're right, Old Ed. He just kind of stood there. Well, he doesn't have much playing time. He might not know what to do. He is a quarterback after all. Ravens will take over at their own 8-yard line. 1st and 10. Ravens still looking for their first down. 3:04 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 7 here at Jammin' Sports. 4 receivers set wide. Harris under center. Harris hands off to Michael Pittman up the middle. And Pittman all the way out to the 19-yard line. A gain of 11. And the Ravens finally get a first down. On the tackle, number 23, Kerwin Wells, the free safety. First down, Ravens. .240 and counting here in the first quarter. Ravens at their own 19-yard line. 1st and 10 in the I formation. Harris to Michael Pittman again. He gets a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line. Here's the Ravens offense up front. Stone, Grubbs, Jones, Glass, and Arianis. And then it's Provost, Castilian, Pittman, Davis, and Burns. Now they say no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. 2:15 and counting. Four receivers set wide, three to the far side. Harris in the shotgun. Hands off to Pittman again. And Michael Pittman, 4 yards out to the 24-yard line. Let's take a look at the Bengals defense. They play a 4-3. Langford, Jordan, Green, and Browner up front. The linebackers, Brazil, Walters, and Phillips. And the secondary, Hall, Taylor, Smith, and Lawrence. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Ravens at their own 24-yard line. Three receivers to the near side this time. Harris in the shotgun. Harris back. Throws to the near side. Caught by Burns. Tackled down at the 29. He's going to be just shy of the first down. It'll be 4th and 1. Mario Smith made the tackle. Well, they're not available on Madden 19. 4th and 1. The Ravens will punt. Kyle Richardson gets the punt away. Fielded by Cooper at the 12. And Cooper brings it out to the 21-yard line. Steve Cooper. First and 10. Bengals will start from their own 21-yard line. 1:09 remaining here in the first quarter. No score. It's been a punt fest. Madden 23 was the first Madden that featured them. The white helmets. On 1st and 10. Nolan hands off to Eric Granger. And Granger is going to lose a yard back to the 20-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 11. Christian West on the tackle in his 7th year out of USC. It's like neither team's offense can do much. We've not seen a whole lot. Looks like Nolan's back in there. 2nd and 11 from the 20-yard line. Nope, Hill's in there still. I'm sorry. Hill throws to the near side, caught by Austin. And Nick Austin all the way down to the 42-yard line. A gain of 22 yards. And a Bengal first down. Yep, Tony Hill, the backup, is still in there. I don't know how badly Nolan got injured. We don't have Susie Colbert from ESPN 2K5 to tell us. "20 seconds left to play. Clock is running here in the first quarter. Still no score. 1st and 10 Bengals at their own 42. Hill hands off to Marcus Rose across midfield to the Raven 46, first down. And that's the end of the first quarter. No score here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 7 here at Jammin' Sports. Tony Hill still in there here in the second quarter for the Bengals. Michael Nolan got injured about halfway through the first quarter. No score between the Bengals and Ravens as we start quarter number 2. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bengals at the Raven 46. 4 receivers set wide. Nolan in the shotgun. Nolan draws back, or Hill, I'm sorry. Down to Curtis, down to the 28-yard line. A gain of 18 yards to Isaac Curtis, the 5th-year receiver out of Washington. First down, Bengals. I keep forgetting Tony Hill's in there. I keep calling him Nolan. It's another Bengal first down. down to the Baltimore 28-yard line. 1st and 10. Hill not doing too bad right at the moment. On 1st and 10, Hill back. Hill throws inside to Curtis. Down to the 15. A gain of 13 yards and another Bengal first down. Eddie Colston on the tackle. The 9th-year defensive back out of Colorado, Eddie Colston. Tony Hill, the backup quarterback in there for the Bengals in his 4th year out of Wisconsin. The Wisconsin Badger. 1st and 10. Bengals from the Raven 15. In the I formation. Yep. Hill to Granger. Inside the 10, down to the 9. A gain of 6. Going to be 2nd and 4. Cole Nelson on the tackle in his 4th year out of Miami. On 2nd and 4. In the offset eye. Hill. Oh, Nolan's back in there now. Granger. No gain. So Granger goes back, or excuse me, Nolan goes back in. No gain. Fred Young made the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Bengals. So Michael Nolan wasn't shaken up too bad. He's back in the lineup. Good, he's better. Hey, at least Hill didn't throw a pick. 3rd and 4. 4 receivers set wide. Nolan in the shotgun. Nolan drops back. Throws to the end zone. Jackson. Touchdown. Bengals. A 9-yard touchdown catch by Tyler Jackson. In his 5th year out of West Virginia. Yep. Gets back in there and throws a touchdown pass. And the Bengals finally get on the board. Somebody finally does. They take a 6-0 lead. He definitely got both feet in. They might still review that. But that should be a good touchdown. There's the review. We'll look at this one again. You're 44 and 29, yes. He definitely got both feet in. That'll be a good catch. Evil Dead is 15 games over 500. He finally broke 14 games. Ruling on the field stands. A good touchdown. And the Bengals take a 6-0 lead. An AFC Central matchup here today. Luke Jones for the extra point. Kick is up. And the kick is good. Bengals lead at 7-0. 6:03 left to play here in the first half. Live from M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 7 here at Jammin' Sports. We've got the Redskins and the Panthers up next. I read a story this morning on in the real NFL. Washington, who did they play yesterday? They killed somebody. But anyway, during the Washington game yesterday, the crowd, during a commercial timeout, started singing "Hail to the Redskins." Stewart, 3 yards deep, brings it out over the 20. And Dwayne Stewart out to the 24-yard line. And that's where the Ravens will take over, down 7-0. One of the reasons my NFL is better, they're still the Redskins. That's right, I was thinking of somebody else who blew them out. But a win's a win. Gracie's here. Say hi, Gracie.
Hi.
There you go. 1st and 10 Ravens. Harris in the shotgun. Pittman goes out as a receiver. Harris back. Throws downfield, caught by Davis. Wes Davis, the second-year tight end out of Air Force. A gain of 14 yards and a Raven first down. Misty's back. Say hi, Misty. The Bengals at 4-2. The Ravens at 1-5. The first game of our doubleheader today. Redskins, Panthers after this. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Harris to Michael Pittman, and Pittman is going to lose a yard back to the 37-yard line. On the tackle, number 95, Cedric Jordan, in his 6th year out of Winston-Salem. It'll be 2nd and 11. Yeah, Dolly, my puppy. Don't forget Ginger, the mama doggy. Dolly's mama is Ginger. 2nd and 11 from the 37-yard line. Ginger's the quiet one. Dolly likes to bark. On 2nd and 11. Harris to Pittman, and Michael Pittman, no gain. Nathan Langford on the tackle, along with Cedric Jordan. It'll be 3rd and 11 for the Ravens at the 37-yard line. Good crowd here tonight on this Monday night. I know I'm up against ESPN or ABC, whatever network it's on, Monday Night Football tonight. Salisbury's in the house. Yep, they're 1-5. Their only win came in overtime against the Raiders in Week 3. On 3rd and 11. Harris back. Harris looking. He's going to take off. And Key Harris is not going to get the first down. Yes, this stick man's in the house. A gain of 8 yards. He'll be shy of the first down. It'll be 4th and 3. Salisbury steak. I like Salisbury steak. It's good. If it's done right, Salisbury steak is really good. You put onions on it and everything. Man. It'll be 4th and 3. Kyle Richardson back to punt. Gets the punt away. Fielded at the 10-yard line. It's fair caught. Making the fair catch, Steve Cooper in his 2nd year out of Stephen F. Austin. 1st and 10, Cincinnati. They're up 7-0. They'll have it at the 10-yard line. 4:04 left to play here in the 2nd quarter. Evil Dead has taken the Bengals by 3. They're up by 7 at the moment. Misty says by 4. Okay, whatever. She yelled that from the kitchen. Nothing. 5 receivers set wide. Nolan in the shotgun. Nolan back. Nolan throws, and it's nearly picked off. Broken up by Cyrus Potts, the rookie linebacker out of Louisiana Tech. It'll be 2nd and 10. She's in the hallway behind me. They ask you how you are.
I'm good. How are you?
Okay. She says she's good.
Nobody wanted the DoorDash.
Nobody wanted the DoorDash today? 2nd and 10 from the 10-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Nolan in the shotgun. Nolan drops back. No, hands off to Granger. Around the outside. And Granger gets 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 8. So a big 3rd down coming up. If the Ravens can get a stop here, they'll have some pretty good field position following the punt. The 2 kids, we only have the 1. We have Gracie. We don't have 2. We just have 1. 3rd and 8. Is there a kid I don't know about? 3rd and 8 from the 20-yard line. Nolan in the shotgun. Nolan back. Throws downfield, and Austin can't hold on. That's broken up by Isaac Young, the 2nd-year safety out of West Virginia. Nope, I just have the 1. But we have two puppies. We have Ginger and Dolly. It'll be 4th and 8. We have a cat too. John Ryan gets the punt away. Fielded by Stewart, who brings it back to the 40-yard line. Dwayne Stewart. It'll be 1st down Ravens. 3:21 left to play. Plenty of time for the Ravens to tie the game up before halftime. Yep, we have Gracie, and then we have the two puppies, and we have a cat. The cat I just call Cat. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. The cat loves me though, but I just call it Cat.
Cat's name's Orangey.
No, I call it Cat. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Harris hands off to Michael Pittman, and Pittman gets 4 yards out to the 44-yard line. She said orangey. She calls it orangey because it's an orange cat. I just call it Cat. It'll be 2nd and 6 from the 44-yard line.
What does Gracie call it?
Gracie calls it Kitty. 2nd and 6 from the 44-yard line. Harris to Pittman up the middle, and Michael Pittman across midfield to the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 and a Raven 1st down. Call it Davis. Call it Davis. Oh, man. Coming up on the 2-minute warning, 2:35 and counting. The Bengals lead at 7-0. Ravens have it 1st and 10 for the Bengal 45 in the offset eye. Harris hands off to Michael Pittman, and Pittman gets taken down after a 2-yard gain by Cedric Jordan, number 95. Jordan lifted it up by the back 2 feet. You see that? It's an odd way to tackle somebody. Cat's sleeping somewhere. 2nd and 8. And we hit the 2-minute warning. Bengals lead at 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 7. Yep, the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Low-scoring game, 7-0 Bengals. Bengals currently tied with the Colts atop the AFC Central with a 4-2 record. On 2nd and 8 from the 43-yard line, Harris in the shotgun. Harris drops back, throws deep, incomplete. Davis, the pissed off cat. That'll stop the clock with 1:56 left. The intended receiver was number 84, John Provost, in his 6th year out of Syracuse. It'll be 3rd and 8 from the 43-yard line. 4 receivers wide, Harris in the gun. Harris drops back. Harris throws to Davis all the way down. I can't see it on the scoreboard. Wait for Salisbury's comment to go by. Down to the 32-yard line. A gain of 11. 1st down, Baltimore. They do have an alternate black uniform. I just like the purple better. 1st and 10 from the Bengal 32-yard line. 5 receivers set wide. Harris in the gun. Harris drops back, throws, and is knocked down, incomplete. Broken up by Keaton Walters, the 3rd-year linebacker out of Maryland. Looking for Wes Davis, the tight end, incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10, and that'll stop the clock. With 1:21 left to play here in the first half. Second and 10 from the 32-yard line. 5 receivers set wide. Harris in the shotgun. Back to throw. Gets it down to Davis. He can't hold on. And that was broken up by Keaton Walters once again, the linebacker, number 51. It'll bring up 3rd and 10. Ravens are your favorite team? I used to like them when they were good. When they won some Super Bowls. 3rd and 10, Harris back. Harris throws, dumps it off to Burns. He holds on down to the 21-yard line. A gain of 11 to Lawrence Burns, the 4th-year receiver out of Oregon State. And the Ravens take a timeout with 1:01 left to play here in the first half. Ravens have had a rough year. Only 1 win so far. As we review, they lost to Atlanta in week 1 on the road. And then in week 2, they lost at home to Cleveland. Week 3, they beat the Raiders in overtime, 31-28. Week 4, they lost to the Bills. We'll go over the rest here in a second. 1st and 10 from the 21. Harris back. Harris dumps it off to Pittman. And Michael Pittman down to the 19. And they take a timeout. A gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. In week 5, Baltimore, looking at the schedule here, trying to find them. Where are they? In week 5, trying to find them here. Oh, they lost to the Bengals 34-24 in week 5. And last week, Baltimore, I'll tell you in a second. 2nd and 8 from the 19-yard line, 56 seconds left in the half. Harris back to throw. Dumps it off to Wes Davis, down to the 11, a gain of 8. And that'll be a Raven first down. They have 1 timeout and the clock is running. See who the Ravens play last week. They played Indianapolis and lost 16-14 at home. They are 1-5. 40 seconds and counting. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Harris in the shotgun. Harris draws back. Throws outside to Michael Pittman. And he gets nailed right away for a loss of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 11 back at the 12. Ravens in the hurry up. 12 seconds left. 9 seconds. Taking a lot of time. Harris back. Harris throws underneath to Taylor, and they have to take a timeout. They get down to the 6. There's a gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and 5. 3 seconds left, and the Ravens will kick a field goal. They're out of timeouts. This will be a 23-yard attempt to get the Ravens on the board before halftime. Really? Aaron Rodgers? Really? He got hurt? I really never liked him. Good quarterback. Just never cared for him much. And now Rob Belton from 23 yards. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. We go to halftime. Halftime score, the Bengals 7, the Ravens 3. Here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 7 here at Jammin' Sports. The Ravens and the Bengals. The Bengals lead it 7-3 as we get ready to start the second half. Evil Dead took the Bengals by 3. They're up by 4, so he's good at the moment. And the Bengals will get the ball first here in the second half. Cal Richardson will kick off for Baltimore. Cooper 3 yards deep over the 15, 20, 25. And Steve Cooper brings it out to the 30-yard line. Ankle injury. If he was carted off, that means, well, you don't want to really speculate, but it could be broken. And if it's broken, he's going to be out for at least 6-7 weeks, depending on how severe the broken ankle is. First and 10, Bengals from the 30-yard line. They're up by 4. Bengals trying to regain first place in the AFC Central with a win. The Colts play later in the week. Indianapolis plays Cleveland later this week. First and 10. Nolan draws back. Throws downfield, caught by Austin. Across midfield. And Nick Austin out to the 48. A 22-yard gain by Nick Austin, the 8th-year tight end out of Texas. First down, Bengals into Raven territory. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead and Salisbury in the house. The Steak Man is here. Misty's here too. We'll have the Redskins and the Panthers after this. We'll head down to Charlotte for that one. The Redskins a surprising 4-2 start. First and 10 from the 48-yard line. Michael Nolan, the quarterback, under center. Nolan drops back. Nolan throws underneath. It's picked off. No, incomplete. Broken up by Cyrus Potts. He couldn't hold on. The rookie linebacker. It'll be 2nd and 10. .7:21 left to play here in the third quarter. Just a 7-3 game at the moment. Bengals up. Bengals come out in the I formation. Nolan hands off to Eric Granger. He gets 2 yards. Make it a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9. He's like, I don't want this ball. Coming up on 7 minutes left to play here in the third. Big third down for the Bengals here, 3rd and 9 from the Baltimore 46. Nolan in the shotgun. Nolan drops back. Throws, dumps it off to Austin. And Nick Austin down to the 36-yard line. A gain of 10 yards on the play. And a Cincinnati first down. I think this is the part of the game where the Bengals start pulling away. The Ravens they're a bad team again. The Ravens went 4-12 last season. They're 1-5 to start this season. First and 10 from the 36. Nolan fakes the handoff. Watch out. Shrugs off a sack. Throws. Gets it to Austin. Down to the 26. He's going to be about a half a foot short of the first down. He had to come back for the ball. A gain of 9 officially. Be 2nd and inches at the Raven 26-yard line. Nice moves by Nolan to keep that play alive, avoiding the sack. Zach Wilson's in for the Jets. In the I formation. Nolan hands off to Granger. He's got the first down. Barely. He gets about the half yard. First down, Bengals. That'll move the chains. Making the tackle, Eddie Colston. The defensive back in his 9th year out of Colorado. But Granger gets the first down. Low-scoring affair. 5.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Just a 7-3 ball game. In the I formation, Nolan fakes the handoff, throws to Evans all the way down to the 10-yard line. Making the catch, Frederick Evans, the second-year tight end out of Ole Miss. A gain of 16 yards and a Cincinnati first down. Coming up on 5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Bengals trying to make it a two-possession game if they can get a touchdown. In the offset eye, Nolan to Granger, and Eric Granger all the way down to the 3. Cyrus Potts finally brought him down. A gain of 7 yards. I thought he was going to get in. It'll be second and goal from the 3-yard line. Granger should have stayed outside. I think he would have scored. He turned inside, though. I think he would have had the corner. 4:35 and counting. Second and goal from the 3. 4 receivers set wide. Nolan in the shotgun. Jackson in motion. Nolan back. Throws to Granger. Touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown catch by Eric Granger. And the Bengals go up 13-3. I think Evildoes going to get this one right. Just a feeling I get. The Bengals are a much better team. I'm surprised the game is as close as it is. Luke Jones will come on for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. And the Bengals lead by 11, 14-3, with 4:20 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 7 here at Jammin' Sports, with the Redskins and the Panthers up next. We'll head down to Charlotte, North Carolina for that one. That'll be an NFC East battle. Let's check out the standings. The Redskins, we know, are 4-2. Carolina, another 1-5 team. It'll be another game where it's 4-2 against a 1-5. Jones will kick off for the Bengals. Fielded by Castilian at the 6-yard line over the 25-30. Nate Castilian brings it out to the 35 in his 7th year out of Notre Dame. He's no longer the primary running back. He's the backup now, behind Michael Pittman. Key Harris, the rookie quarterback out of Grambling, will come out. 1st and 10 from the 35. .4:16 left to play here in the third. Bengals up 14-3. Harris, 3-step drop, throws, incomplete. Trying to get it to Wes Davis. That was broken up by number 21, Mario Smith, in his 6th year out of Wisconsin. Gracie's back. Say hi.
Hi.
There you go. Are you watching K-pop? She gave a thumbs up. 2nd and 10 from the 35-yard line. Harris, play action, watch out, rolls out, and he gets out to the 41-yard line. Picks up 6 yards. It'll be 3rd and 4. On the tackle, Robert Brazil, in his 14th year out of North Carolina State. It'll be 3rd and 4 from the 41-yard line. If the Ravens are going to get back in this, they got to convert. 3rd and 4. Harris fakes the handoff, throws deep. He's got a man, Taylor, all the way down to the 21-yard line. Maurice Taylor, in his 3rd year out of Oregon, 38 yards in a Raven first down at the Bengal 21-yard line. So Harris throws a strike to Maurice Taylor. And now the Ravens are deep in Bengal territory at the 21 with 3:22 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. A chance for the Ravens to get back in this game. Harris under center. 1st and 10. Harris drops back, pump fakes, throws. Caught by Burns. Lawrence Burns down to the 12-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. Under 3 minutes to play here in the 3rd. Burns was gang tackled by Sean Lawrence and Mario Smith. Second and 1 from the 12-yard line. Ravens trying to make it a one-possession game. Harris under center on 2nd down. Harris to Pittman up the middle, and Michael Pittman. A flag is down. I think this one's coming back. Pittman got down to about the 3-yard line. Block in the back on the Ravens. On Lawrence Burns.
Still 2nd down.
Well, it happened 5 yards downfield. It's a 5-yard penalty, so 2nd and 1 at the 13-yard line. It doesn't change anything. They just don't get the play. 2:35 and counting. 4 receivers set wide. Harris under center. Harris hands off to Pittman. He gets nailed for a 3-yard loss. Making the tackle, Trey Cook, the rookie linebacker out of South Carolina. It's the Bengals' 2nd-round draft pick during the offseason. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Ravens at the Bengals 16. We're coming up on 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. 3 receivers to the near side. Harris in the shotgun. Harris back. Throws down the middle, caught by Stewart. Down to the 10. A gain of 6 in a Ravens first down. Dwayne Stewart, the 3rd-year receiver out of Air Force. Trey Cook on the tackle again for the Bengals. It'll be 1st and goal, Baltimore. Clock continues to move, 1:40 and counting from the 10-yard line. Ravens come out in the offset eye. Harris hands off to Nate Castilian around the outside, and Castilian down to the 2-yard line, a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and goal. Keaton Walters on the tackle, the linebacker, saving the touchdown. Third quarter clock is winding down. A minute 12 and counting. 2nd and goal from the 2. Can the Ravens punch this in? Single back in the backfield, and the Bengals jump half the distance to the goal line. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 1. And that was on Gerald Green, number 99, in his 4th year out of Savannah State. That'll stop the clock with 1:04 left here in the 3rd. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 1. Ravens come out. They bring the offensive line in the I formation. Harris to Castilian, and Castilian gets nailed for a 2-yard loss by Robert Brazil. Back to the 3-yard line. The linebacker Brazil gets in there. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 3. Nice play by Brazil. Third and goal from the 3-yard line. 45 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. 4 receivers set wide. Harris in the shotgun. Harris drops back, throws inside to Stewart. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 6-yard touchdown catch by Dwayne Stewart. And now it's 14-9. The Ravens might go for 2 here to make it a 3-point game. Yep, the Ravens are going for 2. They come out in the I formation. Harris drops back. He gets sacked. The 2-point conversion's no good. Keaton Walters makes the sack, the linebacker. And it's a 5-point ball game. The Bengals up 14-9. 33 seconds left. We're in the 3rd quarter. At the tail end of the 3rd quarter. Live from M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland, Week 7. Here at Jammin' Sports. Redskins and Panthers up next. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead and Salisbury in the house. Salisbury rooting for the Ravens. Richardson will kick off. Fielded by Cooper about 6 yards deep. Touchback. And the Bengals will get it at the 25-yard line. 33 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Cincinnati leads by 5, 14-9. Salisbury rooting on his Ravens. It'd be an upset if the Ravens won. A much lower scoring game than the last time they played 3 weeks ago. The Bengals won that game 34-24 in Cincinnati. The rematch here today. On 1st and 10, Nolan draws back, rolls out, throws, incomplete. That was knocked down by number 57, Cyrus Potts, the rookie linebacker. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 25-yard line. Potts is a pretty good player. He's just on a bad team. 2nd and 10 from the 25-yard line. Actually, when you look at the Ravens roster, you're kind of shocked that they're 1-5. They got a lot of good players. In the offset I, Nolan drops back. Nolan throws and is caught by Curtis out to the 38-yard line. Isaac Curtis, a 13-yard gain. First down, Bengals. As that 3rd quarter clock is winding down, Wes Stevens on the tackle. The 6th-year defensive back out of Texas Christian making the tackle, but it's a first down for Cincinnati. Let's see if they can get the playoff in time. 1st and 10 from the 38. 3rd quarter winding down, and that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Bengals up 14-9 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 7. The Bengals lead the Ravens 14-9 as we start the fourth quarter. It'll be 1st and 10 for Cincinnati at their own 38-yard line as we start the fourth and final quarter. Bengals trying to get to 5-2 and retake the lead in the division. On 1st and 10, Nolan fakes the handoff. Nolan, he's going to take off. Dragging Ravens with him down to the 41-yard line. Ends up gaining 3 yards. He had Kevin Riddick on his back. It'll bring up 2nd and 7. Got something out of nothing. Gotta like that. 2nd and 7 from their own 41-yard line. Nolan under center. Nolan drops back, throws, caught by Curtis, out to the 50-yard line. A gain of 9 for Isaac Curtis and a Bengal first down. Yep, he's a tough runner, he's right. Eddie Colston made the tackle, but that's another Bengal first down. Coming up on 7 minutes left in the fourth. 1st and 10 from midfield. 4 receivers set wide. Nolan in the shotgun. Nolan draws back. Nolan looking, throws, and it's caught by, nope, it's not. Mosley almost caught it. It was broken up by Eddie Colston. Kedrick Mosley nearly caught it. The 6th-year receiver out of Eastern Washington. Incomplete pass. It'll be 2nd and 10 from midfield. Bengals in the shotgun. Nolan back to throw. Nolan rolls out, throws back across. Granger holds on. A flag is down. I think they're going to get the Ravens with a face mask on Christian West.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Nope, it's on Craig Campbell. And that's going to move it all the way down to the 14-yard line. It was a 22-yard gain to begin with. Tack on 15 more, and they're down to the 14-yard line. 1st and 10 Bengals. 6:46 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Cincinnati can make it a 2-possession game again. 4 receivers set wide. Nolan in the shotgun. Nolan hands off to Granger inside the 5, down to the 2. That'll be a gain of 12. It'll be 1st and goal Cincinnati at the 2-yard line. 6 minutes, 22 seconds and counting here in the fourth quarter. And the Bengals trying to make it a 2-possession game. They're up by 5. The Ravens want to hold them to a field goal, keep it a 1-possession game. Cincinnati in the I formation. Nolan to the up back as Bryce Curry, he's in for the touchdown. The 4th-year fullback out of Tennessee, Bryce Curry, gets the touchdown. All right, Salisbury. Hurry back. We'll probably be in the next game when you come back. Redskins and Panthers coming up next. Bryce Curry gets the touchdown, a 2-yard run. They hand it off to the fullback. He muscles his way in. Luke Jones for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Bengals lead at 21-9. 6:04 left to play. We're in the fourth quarter. We're live from M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 7 here at Jammin' Sports. The Ravens aren't winning this anyway.
Good night.
Misty says goodnight. She's going to go to sleep. She'll say goodnight at least twice more. 12-point lead for the Bengals. Salisbury says goodnight. A two-possession game again. The Ravens have just over 6 minutes left to come back. Luke Jones will kick off. Fielded by Stewart a yard deep over the 15, 20, 25. And Stewart out to the 28-yard line. First down, Ravens at the 6-yard line. At the 28-yard line, I'm sorry. First down, Ravens at their own 28. What? He was good. How old are you, Steak Man? I think he's still in school, if I'm not mistaken. 28? Okay, I was mistaken. First and 10 from the 28-yard line. Harris in the shotgun. Harris draws back. Harris throws, dumps it off to Burns, and Lawrence Burns all the way out to the 45-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Yeah, but I'm 28 too.
Me too. I'm 19.
Yeah. No, I am definitely not 28. I can remember when I was 28.
I'm 19.
First down for the Ravens all the way out to the 45-yard line. Harris in the shotgun. Harris draws back. Harris throws, gets it out to Burns. It's a 10-yard gain to the other 45. I'm Jim. Jammin' Sports, I'm Jimmy Jam. That's me. When I was first on Twitch, I was Jimmy Jam. But Jammin' Sports is more marketable. Second and inches from the 45-yard line. Harris in the shotgun. Harris back. Dumps it off to Pittman. Down to the 42-yard line. And that'll be a Raven first down. Hi there, Salisbury. Nice to meet you. So the Ravens get a first down to the Bengal 42-yard line. They're down by 12. They've got to score, and they've got to score quickly if they want to get back in this. 4:35 and counting. Four receivers set wide. Harris in the shotgun. Harris draws back, throws to the near side, caught by Davis, turns upfield, a big gain. Wes Davis, the tight end, down to the 18-yard line. A 24-yard gain. It's more than that. No, I had it right. 24 yards. First down, Ravens. Wes Davis, the second-year tight end out of Air Force, down the sideline. Ravens can make it a one-possession game. 4:22 left to play. He got out of bounds to stop the clock. They're at the Bengal 18-yard line. Four receivers set wide. Harris in the shotgun. Harris to Michael Pittman, and a flag is down. They're going to get the Bengals with a face mask on Jarrell Green.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
And that should be half the distance to the goal line. Yep, down to the 10-yard line.
5 minutes first down.
First and 10 from the 10-yard line. .4:19 remaining. Let's see where they mark the ball. Is it outside the 10 or on the 10? It could be first and goal. It's first and goal on the 10-yard line. Ravens in the offset eye. Harris draws back, jumps it off, incomplete. He was looking for James Swan. the rookie tight end out of Louisville. He missed him. There's Swan, number 88. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 10-yard line. 4:17 remaining. Ravens need touchdowns. Field goals really do them no good at the moment. In the offset eye, Harris, play action, and he gets sacked back at the 19-yard line. Cedric Jordan makes the sack. A loss of 9. It'll be 3rd and 19. .412 and counting here in the fourth quarter. Bengals up 21-9. And Harris rolled out right into that sack. For some reason, the clock has stopped. I think it's an injury timeout. Nobody took a timeout, but there's an injury. We've got the Redskins and the Panthers up after this. We'll head to Charlotte for that one. Third and 19. Ravens come out in the offset eye. Harris draws back, dumps it off, incomplete. It'll be 4th down. They have to go for it. They're down by 12. Ravens, unfortunately, are still rebuilding. 1-5 is the record. 4th and 19 from the 19-yard line. Harris in the shotgun. Harris back. Harris steps up, dumps it off to Michael Pittman, and he's going to be well shy of the first down. Just a gain of 4 yards. It'll be 1st and 10 Bengals going the other way with 4:03 left. The team with the current longest playoff drought for me in my sim seasons is Buffalo. Buffalo hasn't made the playoffs in 14 seasons. But the Ravens are the second team. The Ravens haven't made the playoffs since sim season 19 when they played the Packers in the Super Bowl. They lost that game though. So it's been a while. Quality. What is that, 13 seasons? Yep. 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. Nolan under center. Nolan, play action. Gets sacked back at the 7-yard line. A loss of 8 yards. Coming in on the sack, number 92, Kevin Riddick, in his 6th year out of Dayton. It'll bring up 2nd and 18 for the Bengals. Now, even though Cincinnati's winning today, they've not really impressed me much today. Almost as bad as the Pats. It's been a while since both the Ravens and the Bills have made the playoffs. A long time. 2nd and 18 from the 7-yard line. Nolan in the shotgun. Nolan back. Throws downfield. And is picked off by Wes Stevens. Yeah, he's played pretty decent. The Ravens pick it off. And they'll have it at the Bengal 41-yard line. As soon as you say that, he throws a pick. Wes Stevens in his 6th year out of Texas Christian. It was underthrown. He was looking for Tyler Jackson, incomplete. And now the Ravens get the ball back, down by 12. They have time if they can score quickly. 3:29 left. Both teams have 3 timeouts. And the Ravens will start at the Bengal 41-yard line. That's not the time of the game to throw a pick when you're trying to hold on to the lead. 4 receivers set wide. Harris in the gun. Harris drops back. Sets up a screen pass to Pittman. Down the sideline, Pittman down to the 26. A gain of 15. First down, Baltimore. The Buccaneers let Pittman go. He was a free agent. I'm talking about your team. They let this guy go, and he's a good player. And the Ravens picked him up. Michael Pittman was one of the better backs in the league. First and 10 from the 26-yard line.
I don't like the Buccaneers.
You don't like... Misty says she doesn't like the Buccaneers anymore. Well, you got to pick a new favorite team then. First and 10 from the 26. Harris in the shotgun.
No, you like that.
Yep, Harris throws. Caught by Provost. Down to the 9. You're what, the Ravens or the Vikings? Misty says her favorite team is now the Ravens. She says the purple team. There's two of them. The Vikings and the Ravens are both purple. First and goal from the 9-yard line. .254 on the clock. Harris hands off to Pittman, and Michael Pittman down to the 7, a 2-yard gain. Nathan Langford on the tackle. Clock is running, 2:42 and counting. It would really help the Ravens' cause if they can score before the 2-minute warning. Second and goal from the 7. Yep. Harris looks to the end zone, throws underneath to Davis down to the 6. Just a 1-yard gain. It'll be third and goal. They might not get the playoff in time before the 2-minute warning. 2:14 on the clock. Let's watch the replay. Just a 1-yard gain on the play. Nice tackle by Keaton Walters, the linebacker. Third and goal from the 6. Will they get the playoff in time? I don't think they will. And we've hit the 2-minute warning. Bengals up 21-9 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. 2 minutes left in this one. The Bengals up by 12, 21-9. But it's third and goal for the Ravens at the 6-yard line. Yeah, they really should have. You're right. I would have tried to. Big third down. They'll go for it on fourth if they have to. 4 receivers set wide. Harris, 3-step drop, throws, incomplete, but a flag is down. They're going to get the Bengals for pass interference. That's going to be on Kerwin Walls.
Pass interference. Defense.
Yeah, he was all over the back of Davis. It'll be first and goal from the 1. 1:58 left. That was a good call, I have to admit. So from point blank range, let's see if the Ravens can get in. First and goal from the 1. Harris looking, throws it away, incomplete. You see, this is a trend in the NFL I don't like. First to go at the 1, pass. It's like, if you can't make 1 yard on the ground, you don't need to be out there. Just stack everybody inside and run it up the middle. If you can't get a yard, you don't deserve to be an NFL team. Second and goal from the 1-yard line. Harris in the gun, looking again, rolls out, and Harris will take it himself. Touchdown, the Ravens. A 1-yard touchdown run by Key Harris, the rookie quarterback out of Grambling. And the Ravens are now down by 6, 21-15. Couldn't find anybody, so I just take it around the outside for the touchdown. And now Rob Belton for the extra point. It'll make it a 5-point game again. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. I would kick away too. You've got 3 timeouts. I would kick it away. 1:48 left. Bengals up 21-16 now. A 5-point Bengal lead. We never did check out who they play next week. Let me do that right now. Next week, Baltimore is at Cleveland, and the Bengals will host San Francisco. That'll be a good game. The 49ers, well, the 49ers lost to the Redskins the other day, but it still should be a good game. Kyle Richardson will kick off. Fielded by Cooper at the 5 over the 15, 20, 25. And Steve Cooper out to the 28-yard line. All right, it's up to the Ravens defense now to get a stop. We'll see. They play next. Let's see how they play against the Panthers. They beat a really good team in the 49ers last week. Let's see how they fare against a 1-5 team. Let's see if they play down to their opponents or not. It should be a Redskin cakewalk. The Panthers are 1-5. They're not playing well. In the I formation. 1st and 10. Nolan hands off to Marcus Rose. And Rose gets a yard to the 29. Ravens take a timeout. It'll bring up 2nd and 9. You came in too early, Misty. Redskins are 4-2, and the Panthers are 1-5. That's what's coming up next. The Ravens have 2 timeouts left. If they can force a 3-and-out, they'll get the ball back with one more chance. If the Bengals get a first down here, it's pretty much over. 2nd and 9 for Cincinnati from their own 29. Nolan in the shotgun with 2 backs back there with him. Nolan hands off to Granger, and Eric Granger down to the 33-yard line, a gain of 4. It'll bring up 3rd and 5. The Ravens take a timeout with 1:36 left. They have 1 timeout left. 3rd and 5. This is a huge 3rd down for both teams right here. Can the Bengals get a first down, or will the Ravens get a stop? Here we go, 3rd and 5. 4 receivers spread out wide. Nolan in the shotgun. Nolan hands off to Granger, and Granger very close, down to the 38. He's going to be just shy of the first down. It'll be 4th and inches. It was a gain of about 4.5. And now the Bengals will punt. And the Ravens are going to have one more shot. They won't have any timeouts, but they'll have a shot. John Ryan will come in to punt. Boy, if the Ravens pull this out, that'd be incredible. It would mess up Evil Dead, but it would be incredible. Ryan gets the punt away. And that's fielded by Stewart at the 10, and he brings it back to the 17-yard line. All right, the Ravens have 1:24 to work with. They have no timeouts, and they need a touchdown. And they are 83 yards away. Rodgers in a walking boot. That's not a good sign. Harris in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Harris draws back, throws across the middle to Maurice Taylor, down to the 27. That'll be a gain of 9. They're in the hurry up. A minute 13 and counting. They need a touchdown. Harris in the shotgun. Harris throws, dumps it off to Davis. Wes Davis out to the 33, a gain of 6. They're in the hurry up. Coming up on a minute left. They need yardage, big time. Harris will probably spike it. No, he's back to throw. Harris steps up, dumps it off to Davis, out to the 45, a gain of 12. They're in the hurry up, 45 seconds. They got to get the receivers back. They'll probably spike it here. And he does. And that'll stop the clock with 38 seconds left. The Ravens have worked it out to the 45-yard line. They still have 55 yards to cover. They need a touchdown. 38 seconds left. They have no timeouts. They need some yardage. Harris under center. 2nd and 10. Harris dumps it off to Burns. And Burns down to the 41. A gain of 14. We're under 30 seconds. They'll probably spike it again. And he does with 23 seconds left. Going to be 2nd and 10 from the Bengal 41. 23 seconds left. Cincinnati holding on to a 5-point lead, 21-16. Harris in the shotgun on 2nd and 10. Harris will drop back, throws inside, incomplete. He short-hopped it. He was looking for Maurice Taylor, and that'll bring up 3rd and 10, 21 seconds left. It shouldn't be, you're right. The Bengals should have really put them away. 4 receivers set wide on 3rd and 10. Harris in the shotgun, 21 seconds left. Harris back. Harris throws. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down with 17 seconds left. 4th and 10 from the 41-yard line. The crowd is booing here in Baltimore, where they're 1-5. What do you expect? All right, this is ball game for the Ravens. They got to get a 1st down. 4 receivers set wide. Harris in the shotgun. Harris back. Harris throws into a crowd. Incomplete. Turnover on downs. The Bengals will take over. One more snap and we are done. And Evil Dead will go to 45 and 29. Evil Dead is now 16 games over 500. A season high. The Bengals will go to 5 and 2. The Ravens will drop to 1 and 6. And Nolan takes a knee. And the final seconds will tick away. Your final score, Cincinnati 21, Baltimore 16. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Redskins and the Panthers up next. We'll see you then.